When people talk to me about my mistake, my weak point, my problem, or talk about what I don't like, what I hate it, I always feel angry at that person. When I feel angry, many times I will respond very quick to that person. I will react very fast. And then every time when I react, I will do it without awareness, without reason. Many times it causes a lot of problem because I will say something stupid more than before. I will do something more violent to that person. That causes a lot of problem later. So normally I don't think that I can do anything with it. I thought that this is me. This is the nature built me to be like this. This is me. I cannot change anything. When I think like that, that means I surrender. It's something you cannot change it. So I have to be with it. But to be with anger is not very fun. Every time when we angry at something, it always not fun. You feel depressed, you feel sad, feel bad, feel negative all the time. To be with this kind of feeling is not healthy at all. I don't like it. Even I think that it's me, but one side of my thinking told me that I can change it. I can train it. If I don't like it, it's my body. Feeling, anger is a kind of feeling. Feeling is one part of my body. I cannot get rid of it. I cannot press it down. It's there because it's one part of my body. But any part of my body can be trained. Like when we do yoga. Before that, I cannot bend down with my legs straight and my hand touch the ground. I cannot do that. But after I train it for a while, a few days later, I can touch the ground with my legs straight. Or one of my friends who do yoga for a while, he cannot put his leg on his neck in the beginning, but only a few weeks, he can put his leg on his neck. So that means any part of our body, we can train it, including our feeling. My feeling is one part of my body, so it has to be able to be trained, to make it not cause suffer, not cause problem for myself. When I think like that, I start to observe my feeling. I need to observe it to understand it. Because normally, I don't understand my feeling. I just think it's one part of my body. But I don't know how is it look like. How is the habit of my feeling. I don't know anything about that. Every time when I feel angry, I just react, follow that angry. That means I did not understand anything about my feeling. I always run after my feeling. When I ran after my feeling, I never understand it. I never catch up with it. When I cannot catch up with it, I cannot understand it. That's why when I feel angry, I need to sit down and watching my feeling to see how it look like. That kind of feeling, the angry feeling. See how long it will last. When I'm angry, I just sit and observe it. I will not react. People said something bad to me, I just go somewhere and then sit and observe it. When I observe it, I can see like my feelings start to form the angriness, the anger. It form up. And then I feel very, very strong, angry. And sometimes I can feel like it fill up my chest. I cannot breathe easily. So angry. But I didn't do anything with it. Just keep watching. See how bad it's going to be. See how long it will last. Observe it. But not very long, it go up high, and not very long, it going down. When the anger going down, I feel very normal. I feel nothing. So when my feeling have less power of anger, I can start to contemplate about where is that feeling come from. When I contemplate deeply, I can see that, oh, because they said that that person told me that I'm stupid. I did some stupid thing like this. How can I do some stupid thing like this? So I will come back and contemplate me. Did I make anything mistake? So if I did something based on the truth, fairness, and nothing wrong with it, why do I have to angry at that person? Because it's not my problem anymore. It's that person's problem that they can't see the truth that I'm doing. So instead of angry at that person, I need to feel sad for him because he did not see the truth. So there's no reason to angry at that person. In the same time, if I come back to myself and I see that, oh, I make the real mistake. I really make mistake. So I need to feel bad about me and then try to solve the problem. And I need to thanks for that person who tell me the truth that I did something wrong. I have some problem. So I cannot angry at that person because they told me that I have some problem. I need to fix it. So that's good thing for me, so I can fix it. The bad thing is if I make mistake and I don't know that I make mistake, that is the worst thing because I will keep doing the mistake over and over many times. So there's no reason to angry at that person. To think like this, it helped me to come back to myself more, to come back to watch my feeling more, to be close to my feeling. When I was with my feeling for a long time, I start to understand the habit, the characters of my feelings more and more and more. The more I understand it, the more feeling cannot control me. Because when I understand the feeling, I will not run after the feeling. When I don't run after the feeling, that means I did not pay attention to my feeling much. The awareness start to grow, start to develop itself, start to have more power inside me. When awareness grow more, that means I use more reason in my life. I did not use feeling much, but I use more reason. And when I use reason, mainly the reason will based on the truth and fairness. And everything will be right, not wrong. I will not do wrong thing often as before. It will be right because we do it. I did it with awareness. So it less mistake. That make my life a lot easier because I make less mistake in my life. Awareness is very important thing to make my life easy. If I follow my feeling most of the time, I cannot have an easy life because I will did a lot of mistake. I will create a lot of violent thing. I will attack so many people. I will create more problem for other people. But when I start to follow my awareness, I know myself. I think deeply before I start to speak anything, to do anything, to think about anything. That help me to decrease the mistake. That help me to decrease something violence. That make my life a lot easy. So it's so hard to feel angry with anybody now because it's hard to find the reason to angry with someone when I start to contemplate deeply like this, because I can see myself better and I can see other people too. Every time when I come back to contemplate myself, my feeling, it helps me to see things more clear about my life, myself. Because most of the problem in my life is come from my feeling. All the problem in my life come from my feeling. So when I don't follow my feeling, I have less problem. Many times this thing helped me a lot. For example, when I work in a hotel when I was young in Bangkok, I'm the room attendant. I'm a person who clean the floor, clean the toilet, make the bed, clean up everything in the room. My boss, she's not normal person in my thinking at that time. Because every time when she came to work, she always yell at somebody, angry with people, blame people all the time. That's her habit. So every time when she see me, she will say, "Why you have to do this? You're stupid. Why you have to do that? You don't know anything? You're so stupid." She always says something like every time when I go to work, I just feel very bad. I don't want to go to work, but it's not easy to get a job. I have to surrender to that situation. And then one day I think about I need to train my feeling, how to not angry at my boss. So when I went to work, she yelled at me and blamed me. I will say, "Thank you." I will pay respect to her. "Thank you. Thank you," and smile to her. Every time she say a bad thing to me, I will do that. Many people, many of my friends who work together, they said, "You are so stupid. Why you have to do that to her? She said something bad to you. She did something unfair to you. Why you need to say thank you to her?" I told my friend that I want to train myself. I want to practice my feeling. But nobody understands me. I keep doing thank you. Thank you for telling me about that. Thank you. Every time I did that and smile. Only a few times, 4 times, 5 times, my boss called me to her office and she asked me, why you need to pay respect to me and then say thank you every time when I yell at you? I told her that every time when you did that to me, that means you remind me to come back to myself. You you are like my teacher. So that's why I feel thankful for what you're doing. It helped me to come back to myself, to contemplate myself more. And after that, she never yelled at me. She smiled at me every time. And then later on, I found out that she has a lot of problems in her family. She cannot be happy. So she carries a lot of bad feeling in her head. That's why she needs to express it to anybody around her, especially people who work under her control. And then she feels good after that. She changed herself a lot. So every time when I contemplate like this, when I come back to myself, I start to see myself. If I did something wrong, I will feel appreciate that person who say something about me in a negative way more. And in the same time, I can see that person, if I did something right, but that person angry at me, that means that person have problem. So I feel bad for that person. I have no reason to angry at that person. So angry is very useful for me because anger taught me a lot. Anger changed my life a lot. It's a good tool that I use to change my life, my way of thinking. It helped me to feel free, feel easy. And I can enjoy my life more. In the past, I spent so much time in my life to be with negative feeling, to be with sadness, to be with low self-esteem feeling. Because I follow my feeling always lead me to that direction. But when I practice to not follow my feeling, my awareness develop more. My awareness have more power on my life now. Awareness is about something right, something based on the truth, something fair. So if I spend my life based on these three things, I have less and less problem. My life have less worry, less fear. That means freedom. That means joy. It's so much fun. So thank for anger in my body that helped me to see my life better.